Hello there. This is the second part of the tutorial of how to migrate now one existing app to your parse server at DigitalOcean. You have to watch the first part so you can install parse server and parse-dashboard. This is the parse-dashboard. Be sure to update because they have also added this section here so you can see which parts of which version of parse-dashboard you are using. Also, you can see here the server version. You have to be sure that you have the latest so you have no errors. This video tutorial is sponsored by irem.gr. Don't be confused by all these tabs. I will explain, of course. Make sure that you run parse dashboard and parse server. You minimize those two. Set up the MongoDB. So don't forget that in the first part of the video we have already pre-installed MongoDB, and now we are going to make one new database with Mongo by this link here, or maybe better from here. Just to explain that I have no resources to take an domain name and SSH for HTTPS access, but because the migration wants an SSL certification, I can't afford to give you the tutorial with an SSL certification, but I will guide you to make it without an SSL certification. So now we are going to set up the first thing, that we go to the parse server guide to the database, and we have to set the fail index key to long to false. We click on this hyperlink here, and of course first we have to take this line here, copy, open putty, right click and enter. So here you can see it's being false. Now we have to make another as you can see here, the NSSL connection is recommended but it's not required. Now we make another MongoDB. So we go to Mongo. So now we enter the MongoDB cell. Now we're going to push we copy, and I want to use admin 2 because I've already made one admin, so I will show you again. Admin 2, switch to database admin 2. This is the name of our database, admin 2. Now I will give you all this. This is one line. Maybe they write it in separate lines, but you have to write it in one line. And in the DB, you have to write the name of the database and user admin any database. So let's go create the migration parse2 irem.gr. Okay, for the database admin. And now we exit. We restart MongoDB. And we enter again. Don't forget to open a text editor because you have to delete those SSL certificates. Admin, the username is migration parse, and the password is going to be asked right now. Don't write anything at password. Enter password. The password is irem.gr. Okay, now we have been connected. Now let's create another database name. Now example migration db. Okay, and now we will create another user. And don't forget, this is the user that we are going to use later, so don't miss this part of the tutorial. Parse migration password irem gr roles relate dbadmin. Go here, successfully added the user, and now we're not going to go to our parse.com. We have to go to this link here, set the authentication to true. Okay, set parameter enable localhost by authenticate pass to 0. We now will open another putty. We connect to our server. We go to etc mongod.conf, and now they say to add a hashtag behind bind IP 127001, because with this we disable the SSL security, and we can connect to our database from parse.com services. So we find bind IP, we go with the cursor down, and you add the hashtag here, Control X, yes, save, and now we restart parse server. Go here, sudo service mongod restart. Okay, now we close it. Okay, we exit from here. Now we have to make this step. Now you go to the window that you have opened the parse server here, you push Control C, and now you push nano index.js, and you go here to the database URI, and instead of localhost /dev, which is dev is the name of the database, you go and you paste the name of this database, admin. Actually no, example migration db. Control X, yes, save, okay, npm start. Now it's been connected. Now we go to parse.com. Here I'm inside a project. Go to app settings, general, migrate. And now here we have to put the link. So we go to this tutorial here. And we write parse migration. So here the username is parse migration. The password is irem.gr. Our domain is this one, but we delete the slashes and the HTTP. and the database name is example migration DB. Paste this link here without the SSL true, and we hit begin the migration. Now we have a message here that they recommend you SSL equal true, but if anyone wants for DigitalOcean, the guide is here. You can do it all by yourself. So migrate anyway, and the migration begin. Now it informs us that the snapshot copy has been completed. They are now syncing the new data since snapshot into MongoDB instance. And the sync is completed. Now we have to verify our database. Let's go and find out. We enter Mongo. And now we have to see which command in MongoDB shows all our database. So we search MongoDB show databases. So DBs. Now we have example migration DB here, and we press use example inside this database. Now we want to see the collections, so we put show collections in the current database, print a list of all collections of current database. Now we have user, session, photo, activity, everything we want, everything that is being migrated. Now let's go back to parse server. Now when I refresh now, we will see exactly the same columns. Now we see activity, photos, like on parse.com, activity, photo, has exactly the same. Everything is migrated now. So we go back to parse.com, app settings, view progress of migrate the database, and we hit finalize. We hit OK, and the migration has finished. Now we have all our data here. Everything is inside. And this is the migration part. Tomorrow I will make a video of how to keep those two things running, the parse dashboard and parse server on the background with one Linux command screen. Be a bit patient, and we will complete the tutorial with the third part. And I hope everyone understand. If you have any question, you can ask at the comments. You also can make a DigitalOcean account from my referral link, so you can win $10. This is from me. Goodbye. Hope to see you another